We live in a world that is characterized by a scarcity mindset. Jesus invites us into a new paradigm, one that's grounded in trust, one that's grounded in dependency on God's limitless provision. Let me say that again. God's limitless provision. And as we acknowledge God's role as the source of all that abundance, our lives should be characterized with generosity, with humility, with unwavering faith in God's provision. You see, having a mindset or a culture of abundance, as opposed to having a mindset or a culture of scarcity, is a game changer. I shared with you what a church can look like if it has a scarcity mindset. Well, a church with an abundant mindset is completely different. You see, a culture of abundance in a church leads to a spirit of gratitude and thankfulness, realizing that everything we have has been given to us by God, and we're to use that to help others. A culture of abundance is marked by a willingness to give generously of our time, our talents, and our financial resources. People give joyfully and contribute to the work of the church and the support of others in their times of need. Churches with a culture of abundance embrace openness and inclusivity. We welcome people from diverse backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences because we realize that a diverse community brings richness, and we create a space for all people to be welcome into our church. A culture of abundance empowers members of the church to use their gifts and talents to serve others in the way God intends. We foster an environment of collaboration, realizing that it takes all of us to do what God is calling us to do. A culture of abundance means we have a deep faith and trust in God's provision and God's sovereignty. We believe that God is faithful to provide for the needs of the church and the community, even though it may look like those resources might not be there. Churches with a culture of abundance maintain a bold vision for ministry, are open to new ideas, open to innovative approaches. They embrace change and opportunity and growth and transformation, seeking to adapt to the needs of the community around them. And finally, a culture of abundance brings about joy and celebration. Man, when we come to church, we should look like we want to be here. It shouldn't look like we're going to a Penguin game. It should look like we want to be here because God's doing some exciting things. We find joy in the opportunity to serve and use the gifts that God has given us because God is going to take what we offer and multiply it beyond what we could possibly imagine. I want to share a story with you that has the potential for us as a church to live into this culture of abundant mindset.